A West Michigan cemetery is helping Ruby Garcia's family lay her to rest. 25-year-old Garcia was found dead Friday night on US-131 in Grand Rapids.
Brandon Ortiz V, who is in the U.S. illegally, is facing charges for her death after admitting to shooting her and dumping her body on the highway.
News 8's Demetrius Sanders has more on how the community is supporting Garcia's family following the tragedy.
A loved one with a lot of life left ahead of her, gone in an instant. It's a nightmare that Garcia's family has had to face over the last few days. Now a local cemetery is hoping to take a little bit of burden off their shoulders. The death of 25-year-old Ruby Garcia has been felt by so many in the West Michigan community.
She did not deserve any of this. This was a tragedy, and in my opinion, it obviously should never have happened.
Alexis Clemens is the family services manager at Blythefield Memory Gardens in Belmont. After hearing about what happened to Garcia, she felt compelled to help in any way she could.
And I think that we all know a Ruby in our life, a young girl just getting started in life with a family that loves her. And I could see with the Garcia family that they are very close-knit, and that goes hand in hand with what my family does here.
On Friday, Garcia will be laid to rest at Blythefield, the cemetery gifting a burial space after contacting Garcia's family on social media.
Every situation when there's a death, there's costs that incur, especially if they're not prepared for it and there's no pre-planning involved. So this being so unexpected and tragic, I knew that probably the family was not prepared.
In addition to the burial space, Clemens says they're doing a few extra things for Garcia.
We are going to be doing the burial past those praying hands over there. We are making a special location for her in order to do a proper monument.
And she wants Friday to be about her life and not how it was tragically taken away.
I don't think that they want that to be her story and her legacy. So I think celebrating and honoring her life and the joy that she brought to everyone is going to be the main focus.
That was Demetrius Sanders reporting. We're asking questions and getting more answers on why 25-year-old Ruby Garcia's accused murderer, Brandon Ortiz V.
Police say that an undocumented immigrant, was originally from Pueblo, Mexico. He did have ties to the area. School officials in Wyoming confirmed that Ortiz V graduated from Wyoming High in 2017.
He also had a criminal record. He pleaded guilty to a breaking and entering charge in 2018. A 2020 drunk driving charge put him in the Kent County Jail. Kent County Sheriff's officials said today, once they confirmed that Ortiz V had a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement detainer filed against him, they handed him over to ICE.
A judge sent Ortiz V back to Mexico in September of 2020. According to ICE, at an unknown date and location, Ortiz V re-entered the United States without inspection by an immigration official.
He has admitted again to shooting Ruby Garcia multiple times as the two drove on US-131 near Leonard late Friday night. He told detectives once the vehicle stopped, he got out on the passenger side and, believing that Garcia was still alive, shot her one more time in the head. He then pulled her out of the vehicle and left her on the road.
As you might have guessed, many conservatives are using Ortiz V's immigration status as an example of that they consider a failed immigration policy from the Biden White House. Among them, Republican strategist John Yapp, who writes, immigration is once again the most determinative issue in national electoral politics, and critical Grand Rapids, Michigan is now ground zero for the presidential race.